Hello students, now in this video we are going to know about types of demand. Students, there are different types of demand. The demand for a commodity depend upon the category to which it belongs, and these categories are known as demand distinctions or types of demand. So on the basis of that, we can say the demand for good is nothing but the type of demand. So consumers demand and producers goods demand. On the basis of its use, we can divide all the demands between consumers goods demand and producers goods demand. The second category is perishable and non-perishable goods demand. So on the basis of its nature, product's nature, we can say perishable goods demand and non-perishable goods demand. Third category is autonomous and derived demand. On the basis of its effect, we can bifurcate it or we can categorize it as an autonomous demand and derived demand. Then four, industry demand and company demand. Okay, sum total of all companies demand and a particular firm's demand. Then short run and long run demand. On the basis of time element, we categorize it as short run demand and long run demand. Then total market and segment demand. Okay, on the basis of classification of a particular market, we can divide it into total market and segmental demand. Now see one by one. First, consumers and producers goods demand. Okay, so consumer goods. Consumer goods are those goods and services which are produced for direct consumption by the consumers. They are purchased directly by them and used for satisfying want. They are meant for final consumption. Okay, consumer goods are basically meant for final consumptions. Okay, they are produced for direct consumption for the by the consumers, and they are purchased directly by them and used for satisfying want. While the producer goods are those goods and services meant for the further use of production or produced to another commodities or services. They are purchased by the producer for producing other commodities. Okay, so these are producers goods. Now see, so we can say that there is a direct demand for consumer goods and derived demand for producers goods. Consumers goods are directly demanded by the consumers for consumption purpose. Okay, but the demand for producer goods is derived from the demand for other products. That's why it is known as derived demand. The consumer goods are further we can divide into consumer durables and consumer non-durable goods. See, consumer durables are those goods which can be used again and again over a period of time. Okay, they have long life. Consumer durables have a long life. They can be used more than one and are durable. For example, a TV set, refrigerator, book, mobile, leather bag, chappal, cupboard, okay, bicycle, scooter, umbrella, raincoat. So all these are the example of durable goods. Yeah, and they can be used again and again over a period of time. So such type of goods are known as consumer durable goods. While all once purchased, they can be used over a number of years. Okay, so consumer non-durable refers to such goods which can be used only once. They get exhausted in a single act of consumption. Okay, so food item like beverages and flour, milk, fish, biscuit, in Kolhapur तांबडा पांढरा रस्सा. Okay, provide the example of consumer non-durable. Okay, these goods are also called as single use goods. Okay, now see consumer goods determinants. So the demand behavior of consumer and producer good is not the same. The producer goods are determined by producers. The producer goods are demanded by producers. They are expert and careful when they buy the goods. They use them for further production. They are guided by economic consideration, by social economic culture, okay, by policies related to that particular market. Okay, the aim is to make profit. The demand for producer goods is derived demand and the aim is to make profit. It changes violently. The demand for consumer good is determined by various factors. Okay, so the consumer durable are demanded on the basis of time, that is time use facilities, for what purpose they are going to use, and demography also. Okay, they can be used over a period of time. Consumer take into account as to how long they can be used, they can be repaired, okay, and the purchase can be postponed. This is known as time use. These goods also require certain facilities for their uses. A car required road and petrol stations. Television needs telecasting stations. The wide-ranging use of computer is depend upon internet facility. So all these are known as use facility. Okay, and the demand for such goods is influenced by the use facility available. The durable are used by more than one person. The demand depends upon demography, that is number of person using it. The consumer durable therefore have two type of demands, that is new demand and replacement demand. In case of consumer durable goods, we can bifurcate again it, subcategorized it as new demand and replacement demand. Okay, so here the demand for consumer non-durable is guided by purchasing power, price, and demography. So there is continuity and consistency in demand. The demand for durable goods is more volatile. So these goods can be stored and their replacement can be postponed. So this is there is a less consistency and continuity in demand for such goods. So it moves rapidly and evaporate quickly depend on business conditions. Okay, so this is consumers demand and producers demand.